Hi, beautiful. So, I was thinking about this heavy, heavy. When you go through a life full of trauma and abuse, it's almost like your authentic self is wiped out and pushed to the side and buried deep in your subconscious mind. And you sort of become a chameleon in a way. And whatever environment that you show up in, you morph into this version that's not even your true self for whatever you think is going to be required in that environment to be safe, to be liked, to be approved of, whatever the case may be. You forget who you really are. You forget the values that you really stand on because all of your boundaries were completely trampled over, and your real self hasn't been allowed to show up in the world. But now that you are on this healing journey, it's almost like you're beginning to pull back the layers to find your true self. You are being reintroduced to who you really are. And some of us haven't seen this person in a long time, or some of us don't even know what they look like. And we're having to meet them for the first time in our lives. We play these roles, you know, and we played them well. I look back over the years of how I've transitioned and gone through things, and the personality that I kind of portrayed in some of these times is different than who I'm blossoming and growing into right now. That's my kid, she's screaming. But I find it very, very fascinating that we didn't know who we really were because we didn't think that who we really are would be accepted into this world. So we played a role. It's like we were an actor, an actress in a play, and we played a character. But now it's time to ask ourselves, who am I really? Who is my true, authentic self? And show up as that person. Get to know you. Remember who you are. Know who you are. Know the real version of who you are. And ask yourself, what is that? What does that mean? What is that person's values? How do they show up in the world? What is their voice like? And embrace that version of yourself. And no longer do you have to show up in the world as what you think somebody else wants from you. And the only person that is required is your true self. And that true self of who you are is the best self, is the purest form of you, is the beauty of who you really are. That part of you is worthy and loved, and it's worth being seen for the world to see. It's worth sharing. It's worth showing up as that person every day. I love you, and I send you so much love on your journey. Keep being strong, keep being courageous, keep peeling back the layers and shedding the old, shedding the inauthentic parts of yourself to be and walk in your full power. Mwah.